Hello dear viewers, welcome to the second stream of playthrough of the game Bravada. We will continue playing it today, just like the previous time. We will play it with Ivan Taranenko, one of the game designers, writer of script and all text in the game, artist who made all graphics and animations, and PR. Thank you very much, Ivan, for coming to the second stream. I'm very happy to continue playing the game with you.
Yeah. Thank you, Nick. I'm glad to hear you again.
I'm glad to hear you too.
Okay, let's continue.
So, as far as I remember, in the previous part, we went in the forest, defeated a dragon, which was surprisingly easy to defeat, and then we turned out it all was a dream, and then a grandfather told us to go to the basement to stop a riot of chickens, and after through the basement we came to the mines and eventually destroyed a slime which was zombifying the chickens. Then we found out that there's a plant that is going to give a beard to main character, and a plant, the character was dancing, and I had a feeling it will not end good, and that was right, because the plant was stolen in the very last moment by some orc who say, "Yours never gets these plants, hehehe." And so now we're going in the pursuit of this.
Just like in my dream. Stop you daydreaming, grab the flower. Calm down. The flower will not go anywhere now. Did you see how I felt that stump? Easy as goblin spy. I wish the elder could see this. Oh well. Now they will all respect me. Come to me, my precious. An orc stole the flower. Put it back, you green scoundrel. You can catch me. He escaped. You lost your beard, Wally. No.
How horrible.
I know where their village is. I'm sure he'll take the flower to his king. They are dead meat. I swear on my bird. You know, when you described the game before, it sounds like like a cool game, actually, with so many, you know, actions. Like, I don't know, I really like your description of the game you make in the start of this stream.
Thank you, the variety, but actually I don't like it. I'm just stomping myself in the forehead right now because I described the story, but not how it works. And how the game works. It's a turn-based strategy, so you need to think tactically, plan your moves and stuff like that. But there's a twist, a very interesting twist, that here we have an Ankh, and with it you can clone any character who is still alive. And when you do it, you can clone any enemy on the screen, and there's a lot of depth in the game because you can clone many characters, any enemy, and each 5 levels they change their appearance, they change how they look, how they act, what attacks they have. So it's a lot of depth in the game for people who like to explore what enemy, what character, what level would fit best for what situation, and it's very interesting for that kind of exploration and for a thoughtful approach. And when it comes to a story, I actually have a feeling that in the end there will be something like the hero will realize that you don't need a beard to be a hero, or find some other way.
Man, your description is just perfect, because you know it sounds like a more fun game than it is. I think. Also, I checked up the streaming and everything seems alright for now.
The internet
The sounds is
quality
good and no
image
lag.
quality should be better too. I'm able to do higher bitrate because internet quality is better today than it was last time.
Yeah, nice. Oh, you're still equipped with this bombing weapon, which has not that great damage, but it has like an area of damage.
This is so far my favorite weapon in the whole game.
You have plenty of these cookies. They look like useless stuff, but sometimes on a hard difficulty it's very useful in some situation, because you can kind of break the formation of your enemies using these cookies, you know? Sometimes they came in a very tight formation, and using this cookie you can stop some of them and deal one by one with your enemies. You have no healer, which is a bad life decision, I would say.
But it's not what I decided, it was decided by a fire in the forest.
Yeah, you should drag this guy somewhere, because he will die in the next turn if you didn't. Or just heal him, or...
Have ranks in place of my healer. So here are the guys, they are healed.
I think the good idea is to kinda swap your main hero
where to put him. Place where he wouldn't get hurt.
Yeah, right on your hero, Okay. Now you can choose the champion or the blacksmith.
Black champion has more defense.
Blacksmith hit 2 targets at once. Champion hit 1.
Yeah, that's what we discussed, that this does not mean that he hits this particular area, it means he hits 2 targets at once. And it's not looking very intuitive and needs a tooltip.
Yeah, one of the weird decisions we made, you know. But red area is showing just range, and
yes, red area is very obvious, but not big crosses.
White crosses are shown like amount of target you can hit by one.
This thing now confuses me because it reminds me of programming interface from Snake Battle game, which is a programming battle where people program AI of snakes and then they fight, and it's looking like a program which says hit this area and this and do not hit these areas. Achievement Upbringer. 10 units raised. New equipment. Wait. How can I compare with what I already have? Or just have a look at the hero?
Yeah, the inventory is very clumsy.
We have Retro Hat 20 to speed, 20 to defense, and lit. What? It's a ranged weapon. With not even a ranged weapon, it's just small area damage weapon. So it is not as good as clay bombs. So I'll keep bombs equipped. Also would be nice if inventory had tooltips too. What
Yeah, you're right.
whatever items is doing.
Oh, not a big deal. You can, you know, copy another one. I think a little bit later in the game you will see some healers, so it will be a possibility to you to get one to your team. So just move forward.
That's good to know. It looks like these stones are like kinda squished into the ground. And nice
I
to see
think
some moving plant.
yeah, and they're pretty optimized because we used one weird technique on them.
Interesting.
It's hard to describe, but it's not like, you know, like so many assets here on the screen. It's more like a stripes of the grass, like long stripes from one side screen to another. So there are like I don't know, maybe a dozen or 15 assets at all of this grass, because we and think about optimization for the you know, low end devices.
That's a great thought because optimization is very important. So it's like you have one model for a whole stripe of grass.
Yeah. And did you see this white flower?
Where?
Right at the top of the screen, like white flower behind those blue snakes. No, at the left.
Oh,
yeah,
I
think I think they are healers, so you can use them to, you know, to add to your company. Yeah, they're healers, and they do heal two targets every turn, which is good. Oh yeah. Now you just need to, you know, keep an eye on your flower, because you can easily lost them, as it was in this forest fire. Also, your main character is easily can stand in the first row, because he has a lot of health and will not die as quickly as other characters. And one of your tank characters are standing in the second row, so he is not very efficient right now, because he cannot hit anybody from where it stands. Yeah. Okay, maybe drag one of these hunters to the right, behind the back of your tank character. I mean another one hunter. Yeah, this one. Yeah, put him inside. Yeah, right, like this. That's much better formation. Also, this flower has like big range of healing, so he can heal your first row and your second row.
That's extremely useful.
Yeah. Right now you has a nice formation. Maybe you can even put your main hero one square to the front, like in the first row. It will be fine. No, not that far. Did you see that? A snake got into a trap. Looks like orcs set a bunch of them around. So there will be some kind of traps. It's a trap, you know.
Snakes or orcs?
Well, I think orcs is worse. No, bring your hero back to the first row. Right to the left to your tank. It will be perfect position for him.
Can
No, not
reaching
not
everyone.
flower. Okay, do what you do what you do.
I'm thinking from here, healer can heal everyone. I mean, if the healer is in danger, I just can put it back.
Okay.
Priority for protection. This is for protection.
Yeah. If you double click your character, it will be prioritized for healing. And for buffing, you will see buffer characters a little bit later in the game. So there are not only healing, but like enforcement, buffing, or and some other. I spot turtle. This beast loves its home, which is always tidy and with fresh wallpapers. It even takes its home along on walks. Okay. You have to pay attention to the ground because there's these traps. You can see maybe you can see one over here, over there.
This one.
Yeah.
Yes, there are spikes.
Yeah. So I think this turtle kind of in danger. Okay, maybe you need some help about formation. I can kind of describe you the basic idea about the formation. The first row of your soldiers are for the main hero and for the melee characters. The second row is for like ranged characters and for healers. So the best formation for you is to put this flower into the second row, into the second position of second row, right where is your hunter now. No. Drag this flower to the left empty spot. You see under this first warrior with brown armor. Yeah.
Here?
Yeah, here. Yeah, drag this flower. Okay. Now drag your main hero one position. Yeah. It's better. Now swap the white flower and your hunter. Yeah, put him inside. Okay, so now he's kind of, covered from the sides and from the front. Maybe you can heal your hunter because he may die next turn. Yeah, with a potion. It's fine. Or maybe you can't. We forgot about this guy. Okay, so you can undo last turn. I think it's a good idea. Let's kind of deal with it. Okay, so
this turtle has extremely high damage.
Swap your hero with no.
Because I want to rely on the ranged attacks.
Okay. You can try this if you want. Maybe it will work. Turtles has a lot of armor and health, which is obvious.
Well, it does seem to work. Turtles do not attack him.
So it's a good idea to, make situation where your melee characters will hit them.
They're both 24, but this hunter has more experience, so it's better to heal the one with more experience because experience gets lost in cloning.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, now your flower is in trouble, but
The flower can just escape anyway.
yeah. One more turtle. Man. It's okay, you can just make more characters. You still have your hero and the
You
healer.
need to make a turtle because it's obviously a lot stronger than all the
Yeah,
other
but
characters we have.
they all like melee characters, so you will, you know, will have only melee characters. And the hero, who is ranged right now. Okay.
Blacksmith else has 2 attacks at once. Already had made this choice for another character.
Yeah. Oh, it's a trap, I told you. I think you need to bring him back because he will die alone on that side of this river. You have a great opportunity to kill all this turtle on the other side because they are melee and oh, you lost this one. That's bad. That's bad. This will be a long battle. Long but easy battle. That was a nice strategy. You kinda outsmart them. The problem with these turtles is you're using like physical damage types. All your units using physical damage types, and this those turtles has a lot of physical armor, so this kind of weapon are not so efficient against them. Beware, it's acid gel. These cubes is fed constantly. Are favorite pets of dwarven wizards, capable of eating the many failed experiments of wizards. They rarely feel the need to escape the comfortable life they have earned. So there's like a next step of the slimes. So if you using
in the
slimes,
previous level, then
Yeah.
they would level up into this.
cubes, right? You know, this line of units kind of became like more solid and solid and solid in every next 5 levels. So they start with these little slimes, now they cubes, and we will see what they will mutate next. Okay, let's go. Nick,
I'm here.
Nikolai, you have problems with these turtles because all of your characters are using physical type of damage, and those turtles, they have a lot of physical type armor. That's why you have so many problems, you know, to defeating them. Because it's a good idea to have.
Search for a character which has magical attack.
Yeah, you looking at one just now. This one is magical. I'm pretty sure. So it's a good idea to make an universal team who has like a few well-rounded melee characters with good armor to put them in the first row. A couple of healers, maybe 1 or 2 magical units, and your hero who can pretty much be anyone you wish, just by swapping his weapons and the head. So this is like more universally worked strategy for your team, for building your team. Okay, let's try to deal with these guys. Maybe you maybe we can using this team you have, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's try. Oh, they shoot so long. Use your axe and copy some of these blue cubes. I think it's a good idea because they range attackers and the magical attackers. So they will help you with these turtles. Also they are ranged, which is good. Also, it's a good idea to try to, you know, put your characters in that way that most of them will hit someone in this turn, if you know what I mean. So, for example, your bottom characters will not get any turtle because he's too far for melee attacks. So just drag him, yeah, like here. And now you try to keep this. Yeah, maybe swap him with your main hero, maybe. You probably will lose this turtle, but it's okay.
We can make another.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, try to keep this blue cube alive. Maybe you will lose the turtle, but it's not a big deal. The game is tough, as I see. You see, at that turn, only your hero is attacking, so it's not very efficient. You need to move forward. No, you need to move forward. Just move forward. Yeah. Okay, let's try to reorganize your troops. So put your one of your to the right of your heroes. Yeah, here blacksmith. I was one wounded. No, put the hero inside in the first row. It will be fine. Or not. So you will.
You have block cubes now.
Yeah. I think they just like melee cube, so they're more tankish.
So, does this window show what kind of attack there is?
Yeah.
Ah,
the
this
red,
blue magical.
red color.
Ah,
Yeah.
green is physical, ranged, and sword is physical, close.
No,
and
pay attention to these bars, you know. So attack can be red or blue. Red is a physical, blue is magical. Defense is the same. And
that's
so,
another thing that needs tooltips.
yeah. You know, tooltips is such a luxury, so we can afford them. I think you need to put both of your ranged guys behind the backs of your. But you have your own strategy, so
But
it may work. It may work
in
too.
the end, I think I'm first attacking with ranged attacks and then replacing ranged attackers with melee attackers.
Yeah, it sounds like a strategy. It may work too, because there are not only one strategy. I just, you know, kind of trying to describe you the most universal, but of course there are others who is efficient in some way, in different situation. Also, I'll give you a tip how to, you know, recreate your formation. Yeah, just put a few times to the like back arrow to move them all to down. I don't know, to move them back and stack together, and then just swap one or two items, units as you wish. Okay. Okay, for now. You can make another copy of this cube, maybe green one or blue, I don't know.
But green has
Green-
physical.
Yeah, he has lower range and physical attack, so maybe blue is working for you.
For physical attack we have the hero with the bombs.
Yeah, that's right. Be careful, there are traps. Oh yeah. Halt, who's go there? You have to
There's
pay
the
the toll to
gatekeeper.
cross. Don't you see? We are slimes just like you. You can't fool us. We are not dumb like those orcs.
It's branded slimes, branded by Killer Brimbor.
Yeah,
And
partially.
they are traitors.
Alright, let's kick their butts. They're just two of them. Traps! They can kinda dangerous. Pay attention to traps. Oh man, this will be tough. this will be tough. But they kind of stand in the row because, and it will help because they can, you know, approach to you. Move your all into team, yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Nice going. I think you will save your blacksmith because he will. And now move to the left, all of your team. Turtle. Was bad decision. That's fine. Just move forward and your hero will deal with him. Yeah. Be careful. The traps. A lot of traps. Move backward. Yeah. Yeah, the life without the healers is not that easy.
I wonder if they can shoot through obstacles.
Okay,
if they cannot, we can put cookies.
Yeah, you can use cookies, but their ranged will not really works. You know, look at your team. You have 2 ranged units and 2 melee units, but those melee units they not do any damage because you always keep them in the back. I think this is like a big mistake. Also, be careful because you have a trap to the right. Yeah. But this ostrich characters, I think. Oh, another weapon with a hero. I think it's a high class, maybe even gold. Yeah, it's gold. It's more like a defensive weapon, if you will. So it gives a lot of defense, but not that great attack.
It would be nice to have bombs and shield at once. That would make more sense to like throw bombs with one hand and hold shield in another.
Yeah, and kill everybody without the problems. Also, it's a good idea to move forward because because you have no healers. Me make spiky trap. Me hide it good. Wait, I see underground people. We warned the chief. So that's who been setting up traps. Let's follow them. They will lead us to their camp. Okay.
Excellent.
One of the good, you know, strategy is trying to it's trying to
wait,
you know,
they are archers and they have same range as the main hero, so we need to have main hero behind to shoot, and then
But they run to warn the chief. Yeah. So the good tactics is to try to build up a situation where all of your troops are making damage in this turn. So you often try to keep your melee weapons behind, but then you forget to use them, and that's why they do not do any damage to the enemies.
Yes.
That's kind of a mistake. That's why you kind of struggling sometimes. Also, use these traps to give some damage to your enemies, because you can kind of hide behind these traps, and helps a lot sometimes. Now move left and forward, like by diagonal to the left. Yeah. So your blacksmith can deal some damage. Okay. And these ostriches, they kind of dangerous because they have a high percent of critical attack, as I remember. Yeah. So it's better to kill them at distance, because they may deal a lot of damage. Oh, I see the white flowers. That's a good sign for you.
Yes.
I would think to get one of them to the team for sure. Okay. You see, you kind of your damage dealer ostrich kind of was under attack of three ranged cubes, and that's why he is lost. Yeah. Move to the right, maybe. Move to the right. Or swap will work. Okay. Looks like a nice formation. And I think it's a time to make another copy of White Flower, maybe. Just try to keep him alive. Yeah, that's nice formation. And just move forward. Just move forward. Just face to face with your enemies. It will be fine. And yeah. Just skip the turns. Yeah. You see, this formation works because it's kind of more well-rounded, maybe. And this little fellow is called Violet, purple flower with an entire shade dedicated to its fantastic color, inspires those nearby to be more effective, to be more active. Oh, that's a cool flower, actually. I think it works like he give his turn to the character in front of him. So it's very useful. You can put him behind the healer or behind your main character. Yeah, I was right. So turn 1. Okay. So this is a very useful character, because it gives your team more like I don't know how to describe it, but your team will be more universal because you can put him behind the character you want. Depends on
Behind
the
the
situation.
plant and get double healing.
Yeah, for example. Yeah.
But it would require to dismiss some
No,
from the team.
I don't think so. It's a good
Because-
idea because you will
Because there's
have
no
some.
Ankhas.
Yeah, you will meet those violet flowers later. It's okay. Just remember about them. They're very cool. Just face to face. Like, yeah. You see what they do? They kinda crazy. Move diagonally forward. Yeah, just face to face. Oh, maybe it wasn't a good idea. Checkpoint was too far behind. Oh, come on. Yeah, good position. Okay, will work. Will work for sure. Just be careful of these traps. Yeah, keep your physical, guys. Yeah, it's fine formation. Just move to the left, maybe. Not very effective because only your main hero is make an attacks. Oh. Okay. Turtle in the middle and yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Melee ranged seems good.
Yeah. Don't forget to use traps to your advance, you know. Maybe swap your blacksmiths. Yeah. Move forward. Move to the left. To the left, yeah. Yeah. Okay, swap to your blacksmith. Maybe, or do whatever you want. Okay. You have no healing potions, but it's fine.
I think this cookie wasn't here last time.
Maybe some ostrich died because of trap, and he
Random
kind of dropped this cookie.
Yeah, probably.
you already have a lot of cookies, so okay. Now you can just move to the right. Okay. Move forward, move forward. I think use this kind of trend. You use these traps and then just move forward. Forward. Forward.
It's very hard to predict if a unit will survive an attack or not.
Yeah, I think you need to make clone of this white flower.
Exactly.
And they're talking about the violet flower. Maybe it's not a good idea to use for you, because you know it's kind of cool unit, but it needs to be placed very carefully, and it only works when there are someone in front of him. And because you have some problems with formation, maybe it's not a good idea to use it. Maybe it's a good idea to use just some other units you need, like second healer maybe, or more ranged units.
I don't have room for second healer, the unit is now full.
Yeah, for now, but you will.
In later levels maybe, if it unlocks higher amounts.
So this violet flower is cool, but you know, it's harder to manage. So maybe not a good idea for you, because you have a lot of experience in strategy games. So I think for you it will be easier to use just some universal units.
I want to try and keep the flower, so
Oh.
checkpoint.
It was too far away, man.
But I love playing parts anyway, and with this game it seems like it's something that needs to be done in order to play it well in later levels.
Yeah, sorry, we don't have the like regular saving system. That was like a big mistake too.
Actually, there's a game Collapse which has checkpoint system, but you don't miss regular saving system because it has a checkpoint after every battle, and it has a checkpoint after every hard jump in the levels where you have to do jumping. They are very beautiful levels and take place in some mother dimension with parts of buildings that just float in the empty void and you jump from one to another.
Yeah, that sounds like a clever idea.
The controls are pretty bad in that game when it comes to jumping.
Yeah, but we don't have such type of events like battle in the game, because enemies more randomly placed around the map, and I don't even know how to define which is the end of the battle, which is the start of the battle.
Ah, wait, so in each playthrough you have randomly generated enemies. They're not placed on the level manually. Interesting. That gives some nicer playability, and also you have to actually learn the strategy, because you cannot just memorize enemies and the best ways to defeat them for every situation. Seems like traps are random too, because I don't remember these two, maybe.
No, I think they placed by hand, and there is no random in this. Also, the formation of your enemies kind of made by hand because it's easier to make them more efficient. So, like this group in front of you with 3 turtles and 3 blue slimes. Move to the left, man. When you swap in someone, you lose turn, so you lose health. So it's a good idea to move almost every time. It's a good idea to move to kind of, you know, break the distance with your enemies. So the most of your units will be able to make some damage. That's kind of a key idea behind the game. Oh, this ostrich can adopt an interesting item, which is a mine. And sometimes
seen this item before.
Yeah, it's very useful. It's like a cookie, but it explodes, you know. Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Could be worse.
Come on, man, I believe in you.
First we need to range.
Yeah, okay.
And
Try to get this mine. Maybe this white flower gives you bad luck, you know, because every time you pick this white flower, following my advice, you kind of lose your hero if something's going on. Maybe a healer is not for you. Okay. Can figure out this is how the healers. Just my approach to using healers. Undertakers. So. Oh, club mace. It has pretty high attack, I would say. It's melee weapon, but it has a very high attack. And speed.
It feels like not much harder than wooden sword, which
yeah,
from the
little
dream.
bit. A little bit. Move forward, man.
I'm trying to see if there's any better idea than move forward.
Move to the right, yeah. The best idea to make the situation when most of your units will attack. And of course, keeping in mind that then you may lose some of them because they have like a low health points. Okay.
Should move forward and attack the ostrich from behind.
Be careful, you can lose your... No, it's fine, move forward. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. No, it's okay. Maybe
I
maybe
can just move these miners out of the attack range.
if you listen to me. If you if you move just one of your miners, if you move just one of do nothing for now. If you move just of one of your miners and put him in front of this blue slime, blue cube, then this blue cube, or maybe even turtle is a better idea, because turtle has a lot of health points. Then this blue cube won't be able to no in front. Yeah, right. Then this blue cube will be able to hit only this one, because that's like the system works. Also, you have this magical cube item, so you can create a health potion if you want. Move to the right. Maybe they get to this trap. No. Everything is okay, just skip some turns. Okay. No, forget about them, man. It will be hard to manage your formation, to use them effectively.
I believe it will be a good idea to place it behind the healer.
Yeah, but if in the heat of battle, kinda lose your formation, maybe it won't work. That's good for you. You have to make a great microcontrol, maybe to use them effectively. But they cool because you can, depending on the situation, you can place him behind the white flower to get a double healing, or behind your main character to get double bombing, That's why they're so cool. But maybe too hard for you for now. For now, you have a nice, well-rounded party.
And I have a checkpoint with the healer.
Oh,
so
yeah.
For now, I'll be able to just replay from it every time healer dies.
That's nice.
Checkpoint anyway. I'll just replay for it.
Also, when you're dealing with just characters, don't forget to make move backwards to use the opportunity to hit them twice with your main character and other ranged units. Okay. Everything is fine for now. Tons of ostriches.
Pretty crowded.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, try to get them one by one. It's always a good idea.
I think when I cross a certain line, the whole row will go down.
Maybe.
Or I can get us like row by row and nothing more than that.
Yeah. I think it's better to choose one of those, yeah. It will be a little bit easier. Maybe drag one of your right blacksmith to the and put him under the like there. And now the blue cube under the flower. like this, yeah. So, swap your main characters and the turtle. Yeah. You see how your tanks help to keep in the position when you correctly. Okay, now restore your formation and okay. I will check if everything okay. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, everything seems okay, and the lag is about a couple of seconds only. Oh, that's great.
That's great to know. Wait a second, maybe we will lose our flower, which is not what we're looking for. Maybe use your shield. You have a shield item and use it on the flower. It has some reinforcement on it. And move diagonally to the right, like up. No, okay, you got some famous head. It has defense. Defense. What else you got? Maybe the slime head is fine. Or what? Currently,
This
defense
and speed.
20 defense, 20 speed, and this.
I don't think there's speed and critical.
And 15 defense, 15 speed, 4 regeneration. Maybe, yes, maybe this will look better.
Yeah.
Ah, there's no equip on double click.
Okay. I think it's better idea to hit the blue ones first because they have a
range.
Big range, yeah. You see, you break the formation of the right. Oh, that's okay.
Nah, just took away.
Oh, okay. And keeping this compact formation is helping you to move more agile. You don't have to always formate your team and dragging to the front, to the right, to the left. So moving them into this group, tight groups, 2x3 units, it helps you to be more agile, maybe. Okay. Just yeah, maybe swap to your blacksmith's right? And now two. Okay. Nice.
These lines enemies say when they die sound like you played a lot of online games or watched them on some streams.
Yeah. That's true. In the past.
What
Be
was
careful
your favorite
because
online game from the times of development?
Not sure. I spent some time playing some RPG game, like World of Warcraft and Lineage 2. At the time they was most popular. It was fun, you know. We even kind of makes our own servers at some point. Move forward, man. Okay. Is your flower... Okay. Okay, I think...
When the flower is under attacks of three.
I don't know. They may be prioritized on your flower, then he may die. So maybe drag him alone just 1 point to the back.
If
One
I
square
drag-
to the back.
Then
No, it will be
they
fine.
will not be
I
able
think.
to move, only this one will attack.
Yeah,
Seems like this should be.
yeah. Now just move forward. Oh, you almost lost your blacksmith. But it's fine, okay. He cannot attack, it just he just gives his turn to another unit, so these purple flowers are not that dangerous by alone. Okay, so this is the place we were lost our blue cube previously. So let's not make this mistake again. For now, just move forward and don't forget to swap him with the left blacksmith at some point. Also, you can swap your flower to the back.
Start attacking them
Okay.
with the main hero, and then when the hero gets damaged, then move
You
the
will
hero
bring-
back. And they will be
Okay.
damaged, and so melee attackers will be able to defeat them.
Yes. Okay.
More quickly.
Sounds good enough. But be careful because they have a lot of range. So I'm not sure if they will. Okay, it works. Man, take an eye on your blue cube because these two green guys. Maybe swap him with a hero or the blacksmith. As you see right now, your guys are kind of trying to attack the purple flower, but it wasn't really efficient because it's useless in that position. So it would be a good idea for you to prioritize your targets by double clicking sometimes. Yeah. Okay. Also, we see this strange purple orc in the far. He is a shaman. The most intelligent of orcs. His vocabulary are twice as large as that of an average orc. It consists on anywhere between 8 to 9 words.
These orcs are less intelligent than in Mordor when it comes to vocabulary.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's move forward.
Orcs are dwarves turned swine, swine turned dwarves. The ones who say that orcs are swine turned dwarves are probably orcs themselves because they don't want to think as themselves as swine, more like they like to think about themselves as dwarves.
Yeah, that's deep.
So the shaman seems to be doing an attack, and it's some new kind of attack. It's neither physical,
Yeah, he's
neither magical.
he give a buff to the character in front of him. So similar to this purple flower, but purple flower gives another turn, and this guy, he just reinforced the attack of the unit
I see,
in
the
front
way
of
it's
him.
presented here is also counterintuitive because it has like arrows and attack, and it seems like it's some kind of attack, not like a buff.
Yeah.
Ah, there's a plus, but still it's pretty hard. Pretty hard
Yeah.
to notice.
I agree, it's not very intuitive, and you know, and it is what it is. You not eat meat, you weak, you go away.
5,
Oh man, come on.
7. Well, this one is a shaman too, he's just camouflaged. Hiding.
I see
I wonder
what you-
why is he hiding? Why he's not wanting to, like, everyone to know that he's a shaman?
Yeah, but me like sweet corn more. So this shaman doesn't eat meat.
Wow,
He's
what a clever
vegan.
shaman. Sweet corn is a word that I've never heard before. Well, I heard sweet and corn, but not when they connected in one word.
Oh, maybe it's a mistake, you know. You come back, we kick your hard. Okay. So I think it's
But
your
the
next
shaman is
step,
alone.
man.
Probably
Because-
going to spawn enemies.
It's a vegan orc, you know.
Ah,
He
he
chased
was not
away.
happy that he wasn't. They didn't let him to eat sweet corn, so he wants to go with our team.
Yeah. You know, those orcs are not so tolerate to vegans. So this vegan shaman was kinda, you know, kicked by ass from this tribe of orcs. So he's so alone and, you know, sad. I
He is
think,
now in the team, and
yeah.
so he can only buff the attack. So he's not.
I don't think so. You may try to use
Against healer,
I'm not sure. Yeah,
But
I'm
it
not sure,
says-
but
attack, and healer, he has heal, and if we don't know how the game is programmed, we just
Yeah.
read the lines here, so we see there's one kind of entity, attack, and heal is it seems like a different kind of entity. So in theory it shouldn't work a buff, but in practice it might be that heal is the same entity as the attack for programming convenience, and it might glitch into actually working.
you're right, as always, but I think it worked like this. Yeah, he kind of enforced. Please
But
click
it's
the
enforced.
white flower. Let's check if attack is... Can you click the white flower?
But you don't remember how it was programmed.
Yeah, because it's not... I'm not the one who make a programming, you know. But I'm pretty sure that he's enforced whatever unit he has in front of him. So... maybe for sure this works for heal.
93 strength, attack,
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. Man, you have a right, you know, pretty cool healer for now. Just keep this orc behind this guy and
There's a nice river in front.
I think we are close to the end of this level. So oh yeah.
Lighting.
Yeah, man, did you remember this forest fire level?
I do.
I
And
think
there's gonna be another fire level.
no, not exactly, but it's
Similar in a way
somewhat.
that there's gonna be
Yeah,
having to move forward quickly.
not quickly, but efficiently, I would say. Okay, let's try one.
All you really need is to not shoot your allies in the back of the head. To be classed as marksman.
Yeah. You know, the orcs have not that, you know, high expectations. So if you're not hitting your bodies, you are a marksman. Give me back the flower your scout has stolen. Oh, you changed the head? Or what? Flower is for fastest one. Go.
Checkpoint. Because I rewarded
Yeah.
a checkpoint after the slime hat. And I haven't
Flower is for fattest one. Go away while you're still alive, probably.
Live?
They talking in silly ways. That's okay.
Ah. Well, then they should talk this way. Фловерис форт чефатест вонего аваявчили юсти оливье. Continue.
Okay, sounds like a Kazakhstan accent or something.
Shell Makeya or Fattest Vonia bit Chinner. Actually, all I'm doing here, I'm just reading the words of English with Russian translation. And
Okay, so the story is now their chief is called like a fattest one, you know, like a chosen one, but fattest one, and the hero says like, we make your fattest one a little bit slimmer.
Make him run and run until he loses his fat.
Did you see these shamans on the wall with the cannons?
Yes.
And maybe you see these marks around, like red target. So maybe you put
Reuse,
1+1.
One? Ah, not reuse. This one is
No.
older.
Yeah. So
But still looks
pay
like a
attention.
reuse until you double check. So I need to just move past them. They kind of fortified.
I think the pattern of this, explosion is like cross.
Apparently, melee characters will not be able to attack, only ranged will.
Yeah. But you have ranged, so it's okay.
So can get some.
Also, they do some friendly fires. May help too.
What? Ah, how is this possible? They are classified as marksmen. And to be classified, you shouldn't be doing friendly fire.
Not sure. Maybe they, I don't know, buy the diploma of a marksman.
But they are buying the diploma in the underground street crossing.
Yeah. Made by dwarves.
It's like skin
Oh.
boar hide with the diploma script on it.
Yes. So you have two options for the turtle. One of a sea turtle, and second is not sure. Sea turtle, and what is the name of second?
And
The
mirror
blue
turtle.
mirror turtle.
And
Okay,
mirror turtle is very slow, and
but it has
very
a lot of
defensive.
defense, like tons of defense, and less of attack.
And
I'm
no, I cannot
sure.
imagine how much useful this will be. Defense 30 and this about 2 times more, but attack is like 84, 100. It's not really.
I would say
Not
speed
really
is
fast.
not that important, but I still think that sea turtle is like.
But I would
maybe-
think that if speed is so quick, then it would do not 188. I would choose this one because I would think that speed is 93, so what I'm probably getting is not 188, but a lot more than that due to the speed, because it will do it like in insane amounts of attacks per second.
No. It not works like this. The speed is is setting the I don't know how the sequence of the characters. Okay, just hit OK. You choose this one. It's fine. I will show you what speed makes. Push. As you see, your main character is was kind of. Let me figure out it. He will be attacked first because he has this one. Number one.
So you're trying to say that the faster the character is, the lower priority they get when they are attacking.
Yeah. So your turtle will be attacked second in the row right after your main character because he has a lot of speed. But the hero has even more speed, so he has one and the turtle has two.
Oh, what if yes, you can jump over these things.
Of course.
I didn't think of it.
Also, you can do nothing with this shaman cannoneer, so just move forward.
Even if I get a ranged character close enough to put it in
I think they are standing on the walls, so kind of a good cover. They are releasing wild animals from their cages.
It's a Karagor!
If you see, there are a real cage right behind the wall, so it's so realistic,
That's
and
nice
the sunflowers.
detail.
So yeah,
And
and
feeding grounds, they use flowers to feed the cage, the animals in the cage.
Yeah, captured animals.
So well, good world building.
Okay, so the snakes will attack from the right, so you need to create like formation to.
The flower has a lot of range, so I think.
So maybe drag some of your blacksmiths and turtle right, to create a line of
I should
defense.
start with the main hero, so the main hero will be able to start attacking.
Yeah.
And
I noticed this is one of your favorite strategies for now.
And then when by the time they are hurt, then the hero will be balanced with melee. Also, the turtle is resistant to not resistant to magic, and these are magical, and two magical and three physical. So maybe the blacksmith should be put against these. There's a problem that does not have enough time to reach the place. So there will be attacks anyway.
No, it's a nice position. You just need to drag your blacksmiths. No. If you will drag one by one, it will take too much time. It's better to keep your troops.
I can use the advantage of this wall, so they can move all at the same time. If I make a step forward.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
This sounds like more like glitching the game than properly using mechanics.
Be careful because they can hit your main hero. Oh, you can start an upgrade. So you can choose Orchid or Tulip. So Orchid is just a better healer, and the Tulip is one who gives another turn to the character in front of him.
Healer.
So
I think to give a better turn, we'll get to it later.
Yeah, just better healer. Stick with a better healer.
But I'll be replaying checkpoints after characters die to get the hang of it and eventually grow to start using the +1 turns.
Yeah. For now you need to drag your hero back to your main positions, or just to
I can drag the hero in a place when he can still shoot, it would
Maybe put him in this, you know.
It would be 2 moves back and then
Yeah.
place melee attackers to back him
Also,
up.
they get hit by these bombs.
So it seems like Orc does work against the flower because I think it
Yeah.
just healed 2 times. So
Yeah, it does works.
then, if that's the case, then we have a clear typo in the description because it shouldn't be plus attack. It should say plus attack plus heal. Because heal
I think
does
it-
not look
it-
like an attack from player's perspective.
Basically, it works on every action the unit has, you know. So it's not only healing and attack, but also it will works on the character who gives a damage buff. Maybe.
Then we're again coming to tooltips here. The need for tooltips because writing a list of all actions might be pretty long.
Yeah. I think if you put another shaman behind this one shaman,
It will stack?
Yeah, it will stack, I think. I'm not sure, but it will probably. Okay, trying to move forward and restore your formation.
Drop.
These bombs are not so dangerous because he kind of there are not a lot of them for now, and your healing ability is very good. More turtles. Place your
No.
shaman. Place your shaman behind the healers.
It requires to. Turtles are better when it comes
okay,
to
okay,
ranged
okay.
attacks.
So no,
need
keep him.
Place ranged
Okay.
attacker, and then either the healer or the
You know,
or this
yeah.
attacker to.
I think it's a good
probably
idea
the
because
attacker,
turtles has-
attacker. I have a now. I don't know what should I do. Either move the attack,
You should
move
swap
away
your blue.
or
should
maybe
swap your.
prioritize the cube for protection. Well, I prioritize him anyway. I think even if I'm swapping.
But your flower is
Wait.
action is one of the last, you know,
The
because
attack,
he has low speed, so maybe it will be too last for the attack. Maybe just swap him with one of the blacksmiths.
turtle has more attack than blacksmith. So if I put a turtle here, wait.
No, swap
the
one
cube
of the
will be
blacksmiths.
vulnerable to this turtle, so it's better to put the cube away, and with its range still will be able to shoot, and even the healer will reach it. So this sounds like a good plan.
Okay, it works.
Now we prioritize the healer. And
Okay.
this turtle. Done.
Mega heal. Sometimes they do critical, so it's mega heal or super enforcement.
And now there is a trap we need to
Yeah.
somehow walk through.
These bombs are not so dangerous because they cannot kill by one hit. Just keep an eye on them, and sometimes they're useful even against your enemies. I think they are more just annoying than, you know, dangerous. Excellent. We can eliminate those smelly dwarfs, capture the orc camp at the same time. So you see, this conspiracy of slimes are continuous. They still have plans to conquer the world or something.
Interesting.
But I don't know how they do this without their
Without their what?
without their leader. Did you remember this?
Probably someone else took command.
Mhm.
Or maybe they have not rather than a leader, they have an ideology and plans that just whoever takes command keep
Yeah.
just keep executing them.
Oh man, it was close. It was close. You have a select
Higher
like,
attack
just
but
better.
if I get this, then I will lose magical attack and the range. So it's better to get stay magical but get a better range.
Good idea, because you already have
Range with health and
other melee weapon units, so it's fine.
yes.
But keep an eye on your blacksmith, because he will die this turn if you not do something. One of your blacksmith has too low health points. Maybe swap him with another blacksmith or with a turtle is a fine idea.
The blacksmith has, I think, 2 attacks at once, and turtle has 1 attack, so I believe another blacksmith would be a better idea. And the turtle.
Maybe move to the
If
left.
I move the turtle here, then maybe the turtle will be able to attack these cubes as well. It depends on how
For sure.
shots it can take. Oh, seems to be pretty good.
Move to the left.
Another
okay.
one here.
You need to, shorten your distance with your ranged enemies, because he will give you damage every turn and you like doing nothing. So
I think
it's
the
good idea.
fastest way to main character has a ranged weapon, so prioritize, and then the main character should be moved. No,
move all your team. Why not?
Apple.
Okay. Okay. Pay attention to the traps, man. You can lose your orchid flower. Okay.
Just place it here for now to avoid the trap.
More snakes.
Now, again, I think it should
try to make a line of defense.
Ranged attack. Yeah,
okay.
Maybe if I place first.
Good idea.
Place the melee, then another melee. And then.
And now use your trick with main hero.
Start with range.
Yes.
Now I can move backwards to avoid taking damage. Now that they already started attacking, maybe move forward. Yes, they already reaching the melee characters, so it's time to start hitting them back.
Man.
Shaman.
Oh no.
Shaman.
You will lose them.
And the flower. Wait. I can just swap the shaman with the melee character, and melee character will take care of the snake.
Yeah, but you lose another one.
Not a problem.
Shit
Clone. I can clone this one.
Okay.
The shaman is back now.
Yes.
This will be useful. Melee attackers will not be useful because there's a fence and they cannot destroy fences. Need to wait for the Ankh to become usable. I can move the cube forward to get an attack. Then I can keep moving backwards as long as I can. Get attacked to attack them and avoid being hit.
You know,
No. Now it's time to
Yes.
swap the cube with the melee attacker. Not even the swap, but move melee attacker probably right here in order to make so that he will hit 2 turtles at once.
Okay, but White Flower isn't in the range, so he can,
White
you know,
Flower
he
Can
He
be
can
moved
heal me.
forward. Can be moved
No,
forward and then it will
no.
be in the range.
now just move all your team forward. It will be fine. Just
if I
all-
move it
all
forward,
each-
then it will remain with the orc.
Yeah.
And also
And
this
the-
turtle will get into the range of the
Yeah,
other one.
yeah. You need to heal your. You know, man, you will lose your blacksmith if you not do something. I think it's a good idea to use a shield on him, or maybe potion, because those 2 blue cubes will kill him. And not sure if it's so useful. I think the shield is kind of universal, magical and physical types both at once, so he will be alive. And yeah, just hit space, we'll see what.
I'll hit space and they will reload the checkpoint.
Move forward. For sure. Oh, 2x1 hit. That's
And these there's a shaman and a lot of traps.
yeah. So he this shaman
I need
is
to go
reinforced.
to the right when there are no traps.
Also, he is using this cannon, and this cannon is kinda, you know, it's standing on the ground. So if the enemies can use it, so maybe I don't know. Maybe you can use it some way. Also, pay attention. There's the cell to the right. Oh yeah. But ammo ostrich, not to be confused with ammo ostrich. Instead of crying about everything, likes to peck and people eyes, making them cry instead.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Basically nails down the things. Except him will also feel a lot of rage, not just a lot of sadness. Other than that, is there a mob of emo ostrich? Actually, I don't know, with like hair, pink stripes and stuff. Like here,
That's cool.
the legs placing pink stripes would be a good idea.
Yeah, you're right. I probably should.
Piercing in the. I don't remember how this thing called when the
Maybe
birds-
in the beak. In the beak, maybe.
Beak. B-E-E-K. Well, yeah, maybe. Actually, let's look it up. B-E-E-K means...
No, I think it's
There's no-
B-E-A-K.
B-E-A-K.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly that. It's,
Yes, so that's a cool idea. I probably should
does.
make him black with some
is it
some
for
purple.
Bravada 2 open world edition or
I'll keep this idea, you know, and give you a royalty.
remake? Thanks, that would be nice. Actually, I don't know. Maybe if the game is open world, if it would be open world, not linear, then maybe it would be like something like JRPG with linear levels or battle segments, but still needs some. But still, I think it's if you imagine it this way, it looks too similar to Wasteland 2, which did the same, where you have like open world, but you have like lines, so that needs to be something like more different from other games, I believe.
Yeah.
This needs some more thinking. I know, when I think of JRPGs, it reminds me of Lucien's Quest on 3DO interactive multiplayer. In the console called interactive multiplayer, there are a lot of single player games. I think Doom on the 3DO didn't have multiplayer. Well, what multiplayer? What can you even think about it? They had only one programmer, 10 days to make the port. It's a miracle that it even works. It's a horrible story of bad management because it disgraced the console, and with more time, if they put more time on Doom and the 3DO, then more optimization, then it wouldn't work that bad and it would not disgrace it.
Yeah.
So now, it's a different ostrich that we didn't encounter before.
It's just more high level. It's high level.
It's showing me the rotating model of the ostrich, but the problem is, I could continue. There might be a turn, and it would be nice to see the not just how the enemy looks, but all the attributes and statistics, like here, and maybe even with animation. It moves this way, it attacks.
Another good idea.
To characters, and maybe even a video or something when it actually is placed on the game map, and it has attacks for different. And there are, like some dummy targets spawn in front of it, and it attacks them, so you can get the look and feel, because human brain is a neural net, and teaching neural net is better than showing how the things work, because if you like describe how things work in the text or in the words, insane, and then there's gonna be more work in order to like process it all and convert into actual visual things. So that's why many games these days, what they do, they you come to the menu where there are different skills, and when you click some skills,
and you see the action right inside.
Video when it's just real recorded gameplay video when it tells you how the skill works.
Yeah, that's cool, but we just didn't make it because I don't know, wasn't so smart at the time.
So ostrich is a melee.
Yeah, and they're critical hitters, so they may be pretty dangerous.
In the current setup, I have an attacker which can hit them, so maybe it's good to move backwards as much as I can to
for sure, because you have range.
Then I need to prioritize this one because it has the least amount of health, so I need to go back and hopefully it will be good
idea.
And it's not in the range, but still there was a hit.
I can explain why, because
splash damage.
Yeah, because of splash damage, it has a cross pattern, and one of the square is kinda even out of this red range,
I see. So that's would be another good idea to animate that, to show how the bomb explodes, and you actually get this splash damage when there are explosions.
For sure.
Like, the bomb explodes and there are shots go across in the shape of the plus. And now I can move left, but they can move diagonally.
To keep the distance.
But they can move diagonally.
No, it will be fine.
If I move diagonally, then I will expose the flowers, so that doesn't seem. Yes, now as one of them is down, then these are in range, and these are not. So maybe I should. No.
Try to keep the distance, and they will get up under this fire, friendly
If I
fire.
swap the tortoise with the cube, I can just put the tortoise in line when I need it, or swap it backwards.
Okay.
It's again hard to predict how much damage enemy will do and your moves will do. So
Yes.
there's the problem that you have to like play a lot in order to memorize that.
Just like in the real world, you know.
People play games to escape real world, and now you're putting this real world trash in the games? What are you doing?
It's realistic. It's simulator of you know, not self-conscious dwarf. Can you imagine how desperate this hero, because he just going for some flower inside this fortress of dwarfs, you know, with the cannons and the
he really wants to be.
He don't care. He just going for the flower, you know.
But you know, I have a feeling that he simply is not old enough to grow a beard, and nobody told him because they see that he is like attacking and he's good at it, so they want to use him as a ram in order to destroy this fortress, so that he will destroy it and nobody else will have to do anything.
Oh, you had this casserole.
Old Soviet кастрюлька.
Yeah. Even the pattern is like gel, I believe. You know?
Yeah,
like blue and white.
It does look something.
Oh, even called gel pot.
Nice.
Gel.
Eye-catching and festive. Induces envy because, well, seriously, have you ever seen a person on the street which has a casserole on their head? You never did, because no one had enough courage to actually do it, so you get a lot of envy if you wear casserole, because that means that you have insane amount of courage that no one else has.
Yeah, just because you wasn't, you never Dwarven neighborhood, maybe, you know. They were there, they use it every time, every day.
Retro hard 20 defense, 20 speed. Casserole 22 defense, health 15. Wow, I believe Casserole is a good idea, because if the speed is just a priority of attack, it doesn't seem that important.
Yeah.
So I'm equipping it.
I agree.
Oh, it's what a nice harmony with the blue shirt and with the white shoes.
Very fashion.
Yeah.
Very fashionable outfit.
Amazing.
Okay, you can just go pass by these characters or try to kill them.
That's the biggest unit with the biggest range in the game. It covers pretty much the whole screen, basically.
Yeah, and as I said before, you can use these cannons too, if you want. But you need.
I would try, but for that I need to place an attacker.
I think your blue cube has a, you know, bigger range than this this orc ranger. So
flower will get exposed anyway. So I'll start with this, then this, and now it should work. Yes, it does.
Your blue cube can help to do it faster because he has a good range.
Oh, at this moment I can temporarily do it because there's no one attacking from the left anyway.
Yeah.
Why are they trying to destroy their own fence?
And because they're not that smart.
They're probably choosing their place.
Okay, so put somebody is closer to the cannon. Just drag somebody to this. You know. Oh, okay. Okay, do whatever you want.
But if I drag someone close to the cannon, I'll probably be able to use it.
Yes.
But I need to. do it with...
Maybe move to the left and then use
First-
your...
First
Sure.
thing is now ranged attacks. I should move backwards to get ranged attacks.
Okay,
And now, next step
maybe
they will
move
move
your-
forward most likely, so my step
Yeah.
would be to place the turtle so I will have more attacks.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
The
Oh, you now choose from 3.
3, that's the record. Game-wide record, because we had only 2 in the previous times we had characters upgraded. So combat torque gets improved health and it can actually attack, and it loses its ability to buff
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Orc, max.
Yeah, marksman is just regular, you know, ranged.
Marksman
ranged
is just, I can just find the hunter later or a cube, so
Yes.
doesn't seem something.
For sure, sorcerer is...
I believe sorcerer sorcerer and keep buffing the flower.
Yeah. It's a nice combination because help you to not die.
Upgrade.
Yep. Maybe prioritize your turtle because it's kind of have half of this of health. Okay. Just hit
Or
space.
maybe if I put the hero into this place, then maybe this orc will not be able to attack the turtle, and even if he will.
He will, but if you're not, then these 2 orcs may to the left, and they both can attack this turtle. So it's a good idea.
Sounds like more good than that anyway.
Yes.
Hero gets upgraded.
Yes.
More health, more attack strength, more defense. I don't know how defense works in this game and if it's any use to me.
I think it's like divided. Incoming damage is kind of divided with amount of defense.
27, 32. Doesn't seem like giving much, but health also not. I think attack power gets increased. I don't know, I didn't have problems with health and defense of the hero, and at this particular moment I would like him to do more damage. So I would choose attack.
Okay, then goes with attack.
Now
maybe
there are melee. Right now there are melee attackers. But if I move the hero here, then I will protect the cube, and also there will be 2 melee attackers.
They are not melee, they are ranger.
Wait, these are melee, so...
There's 2, yeah. You can just move like diagonal.
Here too.
Not a good idea because they are all ranged. Okay, it works. You have enough health to do this kind of experience.
And now for the cannon.
But you have no opponents, so it's probably useless. Okay, just try how it works.
Explodes.
You see this little button appears over the cannon.
And for some reason I can now... it's probably horizontal, you can put them anywhere in the screen, you just need to... vertical the squatters.
Yeah, it has a vertical limit, but horizontally you have some range. So press this green button, and choose
and I can...
wherever you...
I want to destroy the trap.
It will fall on the next turn. I have a feeling that that will be useful for you later in the game. Now you know how to use it, and that will be helpful. Okay. Let's try to move forward because I think we are close to the end of the level, and I think it's... we already played like 2 hours.
I wanted to clone the blacksmith, but I forgot about it because the ant kept being not becoming active. blacksmith, and now put in the melee ranged.
Yeah, that's a good formation. Let's keep moving.
Probably should temporarily attack
Okay.
ranged from this side.
Yeah, and keep your position because there's a trap in front of you. So maybe some of these turtles get
to the left, to the left.
Yeah, so keep the position
If
and
I
just
move
wait.
backwards, then
You will
I'll
get
chances
hit a little bit.
to lure them.
Oh,
into the trap.
where do they move? Oh, now maybe move just forward a little bit. So
I need. Wait, they have this kind of attack. I can skip another move, and then
or just move forward.
Then I should start moving.
Okay.
Blocked.
And maybe swap
And
your.
there's a fence. Yes, it's time to swap them back.
And move to the left. I think maybe.
No.
Okay.
Friendly fire.
That was
Friendly.
cool.
Yes. Ranged melee here, another melee here to get more hits. Done.
Also, I give you a small tip, like there is some kind of color identification, if you will, in the appearance of the units. Different types of. Yeah, blue is magic. Like something reddish or gray is like melee. Something purple, it's like buffers, something
but where
like
is
this.
magic in the hero? He's a physical.
No, hero is special. He has like fixed appearance and that doesn't change his color. And the greenish is kind of physical ranged units.
But
So maybe this will.
get different weapons and be anyone. Probably there are magical weapons for him too. Another turret.
Another cannon. Yeah, so it's fine formation probably.
Yeah.
Maybe use your advance of ranged as always. It's fine. Just keep moving. You have a very cool healer combination, so you probably withstand this incoming damage from this, magical cubes from behind. So it's okay, just skip turns, so it will be fine.
I don't know, a lot of time has passed and still no checkpoints.
It will be soon. We will spend a lot of time on one place looking at this ammo ostrich. So it's a lot of time, but not a lot of. So I think we need to.
I'm so
keep
looking
moving.
forward to emo ostrich.
You have a trap over here,
Not
but
possible to go forward with this formation because there are traps.
but your blacksmith has a lot of health. He will be fine.
No, not a good idea because there's a law of baseness, the most universal
Okay.
law of in the universe. If
Then
I
try
step in
to
the trap and
get this-
survive it, then they will shoot in me, in it from a turret.
Yeah. Then try to get this, and maybe this, because some enemies will
Will
appear.
require another ranged.
Maybe drag some blacksmith right there. This is a good idea.
Not enough space.
Then move forward. Oh. Okay. I'm not sure. Maybe this can will not be useful because
It's not vertical limit.
yeah.
What? They are now closer. It's because of the shaman.
Yeah. Just move forward.
Formation. Somehow just to make it move forward.
I think move forward is kind of like a slow game. Keep move forward. In every strange situation, move.
What? Invisible wall. There's an invisible wall.
Man, you have like a five.
Move forward here because there's an invisible wall. I try and this is not moving. This is not moving. Invisible wall.
You have 5 units in a row. Make it like 4 units in a row somehow. At least 4. It's your formation is too tall.
Well, invisible wall to the right. It has fixed invisible wall to the right, but not to the left.
Yeah. Now try to use this blacksmith or just move forward.
And now it gives a nice ranged attack.
You forget that it will hit on the.
They will move out of the way.
Okay.
But what I can do? No. Wait.
Why not? You place your range to.
Yes. Should reach. Achievement 900. Destroyed some daggers.
You still not get one of the best weapon in the game.
110%.
Sniper rifle. I think you will love it because it has.
I'm a big fan of ranged weapons in Bravada. So if it has good range and excellent damage, then I will. But bombs have area damage. I might miss that.
But it has lower damage, and rifle has like high damage and far distance. Okay.
These are range and these are melee. Well, They can
maybe take your slime into this. So drag your slime into this.
No, this cannot reach the slime from here, so this would work. But slime does not want to go there in one turn, but can be.
Yeah, in second you will be able.
In 2 turns. This one probably. One moves out of the way, another will come. Yeah, it worked. Now we need to have.
You're pretty safe in the this.
Attackers. We can just make them go where we want them to be slowly. Needs to
I
be
think
stopped.
your enemy are doomed in this situation. There are the traps around and the cannon range, so they can do nothing against you.
I never think this way because this game is very unpredictable. One time, one moment, enemy seems to be doomed, and another all your characters die.
Yeah. Okay.
Time to restore formation. Yeah.
Let's try to move forward because I have not much time to spend with you left, you know. I think we need to reach next checkpoint and then.
Okay.
It's okay. It's enough for today. Maybe next time we will continue.
I hope we'll be able to continue in a smaller delay than last time, which I think was more than a month.
Yeah. Let's try. Okay.
I need to put melee in
Yeah.
front and ranged behind.
Yes. Okay, nice formation. It's all good. Maybe, you know,
It would be nice if there was a button that would show all the attack ranges at once, you know, kind of color coding them so you can see them at once. That would be more convenient than what I am doing now, to click every single one.
So many cool ideas for Bravada too, but
You just don't forget to keep a pencil and paper and write them all down.
but there are no people who will make it. No.
I believe that eventually people will come together.
Maybe.
Melee and ranged, but ranged cannot reach, so probably it's required to move forward ASAP and start attacking.
Yes, that's a good idea because
Works for now. Friendly fire.
so this level not so annoying like forest fire, right?
I don't know, I think it's major factor that played the role in that fire is that it was the first time I played the game, and you need to like a lot of time and thought to get understanding
so
of it.
the woodcutter has a double attack, so it can attack twice, and the fighter is just like blacksmith, but a little bit
Basically
more
fighter is
attack.
200, but woodcutter is more than 300 in the end.
Yeah,
Due to double attack, and I think
but fighter has
woodcutter can destroy enemies faster.
Yeah, but it has less health and less defense than the fighter.
Well, still more. It decreases health.
So it's less tankish, but more damage.
They both have decreased health for an upgrade.
Sometimes it happens.
But woodcutter has less defense. I'm not sure.
Maybe
I think I'll make one of them woodcutter and another a fighter.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I never tired of this, you know, grades. One of the better feature in the game, I think.
Ranged should be started. Should start the attack. As soon as
I'll be back in.
do
Go and check the
it. Okay.
if everything okay on the translation
Yeah,
on the
ready.
Twitch.
Range here and melee, I don't know. I'll probably just wait, heal and radius, yeah. Yeah, that's good for now. It will be out of healing radius, so probably it's a... What? I see. For some reason it seemed to me that this orc buffs everyone in a row because I had this flower selected, looked here, and I'm like, what? This? Blacksmith has 119 to strength. Anyway, now we have the ranged attackers here, and probably melee attacker should be moved here, just start hitting the enemy as they approach. And to make it work, we move to the right. What a dangerous.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Is everything okay?
Enemy almost killed this woodcutter.
Oh,
So had double
Um,
double attack. This orc berserker
please
has
don't do anything right
double
now because did you see this hourglass item, right?
Mhm.
It's very important to get one because it's very useful sometimes. So I think your health
But
is fine.
I don't think I should rely on hourglasses. It's making experience too relaxing. I would rather
Okay,
just reload checkpoints if I die.
okay. And do it your way.
But
As you think.
I will get it anyway in case I would need it. But it's better to think I don't have one. And there's the problem. Marksman. So moving close to them won't change anything. So moving right, I think is the only good thing.
Yeah, maybe it's not good.
Now there's an orc berserker, but only character that can attack now is the main hero, and main hero has a lot of health. So if we move forward, then we should be fine.
But you lose the opportunity to use these traps against them. But it's okay. You has a lot of health, so it's fine. Maybe
They are attacking the flower, so I need to move the flower away. Swap with the turtle. Yes, that's the best possible idea, because then prioritize this one because it has low health. If I swap the flower with the turtle, then turtle will attack and it's also get a buff from the shaman.
Sounds like a plan.
And now this one has very little amount of health, and shaman can simply turtle has small amount of health.
Swap,
it will probably get healed.
Maybe
it
with woodcutter.
Wait. Yes. If I swap the shaman with the woodcutter, then woodcutter should destroy the orc berserker.
Yeah. Or someone else.
Done.
Like turtle. Turtle killed him. Okay.
There's a trap. Turtles.
Okay, man, your information now. Just first of all, remake your healer combination.
The
so
healer
move
must
it,
be
swap your
with
no.
The main hero probably.
Swap your turtle with the shaman. I think.
Yes, nobody can approach the hero from the
Yeah,
left. And
yeah.
in the next move, I will put a main hero in front.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
ranged should be left here so that it can attack. Now, so
It's a time for a fighter.
Yes, it's time for a fighter because I plan to make one of them woodcutter and another fighter. So I'm doing it, and now
Maybe it's good idea to
move backwards. For now, just move backwards so to keep advantage of the ranged attack. And now,
maybe swap your woodcutter with your blue cube.
Blue cube still should be in ranged. Yes.
Keep an eye on woodcutter. He had, maybe move him behind the fighter.
Maybe
so
there's the flower is in the open, so I need to protect the flower at all costs. So probably just put the main hero here, or maybe the
no, you will lose
here.
If you're not doing
main
something
hero,
with the woodcutter.
It would be more useful if I put fighter here.
If you're doing nothing with the woodcutter, he'll die next turn, I think.
Shield?
Maybe give him a shield, and then do whatever you planned.
But if the turtle moves forward, then I won't be able to protect the healer anymore.
Giving shield, it's not taking it. You can use it anyway. So just use the shield and then do what you planned.
It's not taking a move.
No.
Good. Then I can. And now that the best way would be to move the fighter, because here will still be able to attack.
Or turtle is fine too. Okay.
Turtle, yes. Turtle is is in a position.
As you see, those
now.
blue cubes, they saw the you shield on your woodcutters, so they changed their target to the fighter because he has less defense at the moment. So they can use some kind of priority, you know, script. Okay, so what's next?
Probably put the turtle here, so it will be useful in attacking the enemies.
And now move forward, man.
No ways to move forward.
Oh,
I need
the
to
turtle.
take care
Will
of the
die.
turtle first.
So
Probably the
maybe
potion.
a potion, or just swap it to the back. Not sure if it's a good idea, but maybe potion.
I don't have anyone to swap with because
maybe
this
main
one is
hero
ranged,
is okay
ranged.
because main hero
he's ranged.
probably.
It's better to keep him in the back. So I think it's the best idea to just heal the turtle and then destroy them.
And then move forward.
Wait. If I move forward, then
you need to try to short the distance for these blue cubes because they make too much damage.
Then that was a dangerous move because
but
the
it works.
flower in danger.
Keep move forward. I think it will be okay. And prioritize healing. No, it's fine. It's fine. You're doing well.
No. Just move forward and then the main hero will get closer to them.
Like this song. Oh no. No. Oh no.
Never heard of it.
Some kind of meme song. Okay.
I had a song one time ago on a vinyl disc, but very long time ago, but it sounds different. It's some unknown language and it sounds like no at one point. It's a different melody, not the one you mentioned.
Oh, tons of enemies. Try to keep the position. Your position is pretty fine, I would say, but your fighter in the first row, he's kinda lonely there because all of the pay attention that all of the melee enemies will attack him and all the green cubes will attack him, so he's really kinda in a vulnerable position. Yeah, maybe this is a good idea because this turtle will keep some attention. Oh, and die. But it's okay, turtle isn't your
Maybe
best
I should
unit.
make another healer. So if I lose one healer, I will have another left.
But then you will have
Mind
less
information.
damage.
Information might be a problem here. Anyway, this one is not reaching enemies. Probably for now. No. So if I move backwards, then
let's use the cookie, man. Let's use the cookie.
If
on
I
one
can
of the
block
in front.
the way. So here, so they won't be able to reach the flower, and then I will be able to use next move to here.
Yeah, maybe then maybe you'll
closer to the
to kind of. Okay, let's work. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. Okay.
Maybe
so what next we can
the cube.
do?
The cube. I can move the cube, blue cube. So
okay, but you have to pay attention to your fighter and to your woodcutter. They have and maybe
that's why
in
I
danger.
need a second healer.
Let me think. Maybe we can use this dust item, magic dust. It will confuse one of the enemies for one turn, I believe. So you can.
What enemy should we confuse? Probably the one that has the most health, because it will be able to do the most damage. So 148, 113. This this probably is the most dangerous hero. Maybe, wait, this. We're not even.
But they are
this
physical
one.
damage. Maybe even this blue cubes because
a
they.
lot of them.
Okay.
They have no damage. Magical damage.
We have a hourglass, so it's
No
okay.
point, we'll just waste it and die later anyway.
Yeah.
And can
Maybe-
I use another one without losing a move?
Yes, yes, you can. You can create. No. Yeah, it's good. It's fine. Now think who you
I
plan to
believe
move.
that the only good move I can do now is to put the blue cube here, because the enemies will be in the range of blue cube, and blue cube won't be in the range of anyone.
Okay, but when this turtle breaks the cookie, then he will be exposed.
And at that moment I think swap him on the main hero.
Okay, хорошо. Let's do it. Oh, fish. You need to take this fish because the healing, but the health point is fine for now. It will be not so fine. Yeah. Maybe drag your hero onto fish. He will be able to hit
How
everybody.
quickly the turtle will die, because you might lose the healing plant.
It will die pretty fast because you ties it. So everybody will hit this turtle. Everybody will hit this turtle. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, seems fine. Now you have to move forward. Maybe they forward and forward right. Forward left. Forward left. Yeah. You see how this your melee units kind of very quickly kill these cubes, because the cubes has magical defense and your melee units has physical attacks, so they really effective against them.
I don't
That's
know.
why
it probably should be shown right when you attack, so like numbers that decrease damage due to physical attack against magical defense, or I don't know, some particle effects that clearly shown that doing less damage than it could.
Another good idea.
No, best way is not to tell it directly, but like put many quests with situations precisely designed to make you very high chance to understand it without being told.
And yeah, without
that
being
would be
explained.
The best idea.
Yeah, Bravada is kind of game. It requires me to see, you know, all the players and explain everything. It's not so intuitive. Okay, so will you try to kill these guys or just skip and move to the right, maybe?
The ones by the guns, I believe that there are cages.
Yeah, cages. So
best
maybe
to, destroy them and then get even two characters under the protection of the turrets.
Yeah, because this guy in the protected area, they not so dangerous because they only, so not a big deal for you.
What
Just
we
keep,
need to do now is to have to get ranged attackers.
I think you need to make a good animation and have to cages first, because if you will move forward, I think someone will come out of these cages. Maybe move backwards so not to get damage out of this. Yeah.
Right now it's probably the best idea to avoid getting damaged. But
yes.
If I move forward, then should get ranged for more attack.
Yes. Yeah. So this is
now I need to think about these enemies.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
why
need to make a formation that will be effective against them. So the ranged enemy, the ranged cube must move here so that it will be able to shoot them, and then keep shooting.
Oh, nice move, man. You stand on just under this, you know, marks of the turret. So, but no, not a big deal. You have a good, so it's fine.
And now I think it's time.
Keep move to the left, maybe, you know.
Moving
Forward, left, forward, left.
If I
forward,
move
left.
forward left, I will get more free ranged attacks.
Yeah, and just skip maybe turn. Or move forward. Move to the right, maybe. Move to the right, maybe.
Wait. If I move the attacker, fighter here, then fighter will destroy this plant quickly. Then all next enemies will move closer and they will get damaged by the ranged attackers.
Okay. You were right. Move to the right.
No.
No?
I want free melee. If I skip a move, then it's the same. If I move to the right or skip a move, it's the same because they will move left if I skip a move. But if I move to the right, then I will avoid getting hit by the radius of these marks. So it's better to move right.
Move to the right. I think. Or just skip a turn, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe I can waste someone to get like higher attack.
Okay.
But
this
it's moving to the right will be better. But how to cancel the move? I forgot where he stands.
Maybe right button, right mouse
does
button.
nothing.
Then escape.
Escape does nothing. It calls main menu, and when you click continue in main menu, you have the movie is been made. The movie been made.
So like, there's no way to do that.
It wasn't that dangerous anyway.
Yes.
But its important feature is missing, canceling the move.
Yeah. Totally agree.
Now I need to put the healer in a position when it will be the most effective, and then the orc to make the healer double effective.
Okay.
Other than that,
maybe move forward one step to be able to reach these guys.
Yes.
But be very careful because
each move forward has chances of releasing enemies from the cage, so it's better to shoot from here.
No, I'm talking about the traps because your flower was right in front of the traps. It's very dangerous because it will kill by I don't know, one hit. It will be deadly step. You know. You're trying to disarm this trap with you. Okay.
I'm making a formation.
Okay.
Ranged attack, here. I need to clone someone.
Another healer. Okay.
Yes, because healer seems to be the most important unit in this game. And now I need to sorcerer probably cannot attack on their own, so I need to simply get them.
He's just using this cannon, you know. That's all he can. For now. Just move forward.
I just
it will be okay.
Traps.
I think they're not so dangerous against the high health level characters.
I'd rather not check that, because if your Vrona character dies, I'm reloading a checkpoint and we'll replay in the same few hours we just played.
Yeah. So please be very careful because I have no time for. from the checkpoint.
Done.
Okay.
Now I can move right and character will... No, not do not move anywhere because there can be...
Don't be afraid to step on this trap, because your fighter has a lot of... He has a lot of defense, so he will survive it. It's okay, and will be healed.
The ranged character is not a good idea to be there because he is more useful against the enemies that will come out of the cage. He can just run away from them and hit them. So fighter 560, 520. So this one.
Okay.
For the turret. And now other ones ranged here.
Okay, you can try to move forward.
And finally get that hourglass. But limit.
He will get it in a moment. Don't worry about it. Oh, not that hard to do. And as you can see, you can shoot twice because there are two cannons.
Two cannons with one character. That's better than what I hoped because I expected to be only one turret per character.
You will shoot next turn. Yeah. For some reason, just one. Yeah, because you don't reach cannon. It's just one. You need to be in range of square to use them. Oh man, this was a loss. This was a loss. Maybe use a hourglass? I don't know. Why not? I know it's break your... Did you see how he killed in one blow? So
critical.
This ostriches can be really dangerous. But for sure you're...
And now he didn't even reach anyone.
Yeah. Okay.
Formation. Now
I think you can even keep your main character in the for now, because he has a lot of
protection. Only thing we can do.
Okay. Let's move. Superpower, so he was like critical.
This level was very long. I think we in the previous stream we completed few levels in this amount of time, and now we just finished checkpoint. So
so for now,
if you want.
Maybe let's finish this level.
Okay. If you have time, we will finish it.
Yeah, it's okay. Previously we were played like intro level, then first chapter, and the second chapter. We kinda we passed 2 chapters, and this is the 3rd chapter. I think it's level 3.1, 3.2. Yeah, 3.2.
Maybe. Yeah, the first one was a field, and this one has a fortress and the river.
Yeah.
And I don't remember any other levels. Probably they weren't there or were, but completely unmemorable. Ranged attackers would be nice here. So if I move the hero, he will be able to attack.
Yeah. I think this chapter, 3rd chapter, has one of the most interesting bosses inside in the game. But I don't think we can, see him today because
Then we'll see.
it already takes like I don't know how much we can spend to see him. But the boss is epic. I think it's one of the best.
Interesting.
And the next chapter, the fourth chapter, is I think it's like most beautiful location in the game, and also it has like very nice specific levels with some interesting condition. So basic idea was like we have 5 chapters with 3 levels in each of them. One of the levels is kind of special, like this one, so it's special because of the cannons. And the forest level was special because of the forest. And in the dwarven tunnels, it was special level when these rocks hidden from the ceiling. So the next fourth chapter will be very beautiful in appearance, I would say, and it has very interesting special level. But this third chapter, it has very cool boss. Okay, let's move. These guys have infinite amount of ammo, so really doesn't make sense to try to.
This guy has an empty clip, and after each shot, he gets 1 unit of ammo added to the clip by the script.
Yeah.
Ranged advantage.
Like in this, funny story about the Russian hackers who hacked a fighter jet, and now the fighter jet has infinite rockets and bullets.
It's
like real.
It's reality hacker, like in Cliff Barker's Jericho, there was a reality hacker who hacked reality, and that's why the squad had infinite ammunition.
Crazy idea.
And now we have the same here.
Yeah. Okay, it will be hard. I remember this place. This fortress is big. It's a little fortress. But I believe in you. Maybe Dragiv will fight on. Yeah. Just keep your position, man. Everything fine.
Seems that way.
Those turtles has no chance.
Done. Now there are orc archers.
Yeah, but their shamans are not so smart, so they kind of break the formation, reinforce the archer for now.
Main character.
Yeah.
Has the most health anyway.
I think it's time to drag your fighters, yeah, they can kill your flower.
That's why I have another flower.
Maybe move in diagonal. No, okay, it's fine.
I don't think I will be able to move down.
No, not down, but forward, right forward to get this fish, because
there's no fish. Shaman.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think we got a fish before somewhere. I don't see it.
Fish, it's like a little item that is consumed immediately and gives a little health.
Alright.
Oh, that's kind of the end of the level.
Now we need to destroy 3 archers.
Okay, yeah, you have to destroy it because you have to.
And
But you have pretty long range.
If the hero comes there alone, he'll be able to
Yeah,
reach
and your blue
here.
and your blue cube too.
Blue, yeah.
So they together they will be very effective and kill them quickly.
Already
Maybe to the right. Move to the right. Oh, it's good to have a lot of fighters, a lot of healers. Just move to the right or keep
the fighter there, but there's no reach. Oh, it's enough. Now, the shaman.
Yeah, you can try to get into this fortress.
This.
No, it's too far, man. You need to make a step forward. One step forward, and then you can drag them. Make him be fine.
Done step.
Yeah. Now drag somebody.
The fighter can get that.
Yes. The gates are the weakest spot on the wall. Let's shoot them with more. Okay. You can do it even without the mortars. You just drag your items.
Go there and attack.
Yeah, but the better strategy is to one character inside this reinforced area, and others drag to the gates so they can.
Can mortars reach these shamans on the wall?
No. They're shamans. They are, invincible. Okay. At the same time, you can try to drag your items forward one by one or something to get to this gate.
I'm afraid that there will be some ambush coming from the gates, and
okay.
Then I have the best position like this because ambush will go on this way from the traps, and I will use mortars and ranged characters.
Okay.
Shut.
Sounds reasonable. It will take some time.
It's not bad to take time as long as you're not taking this time.
Oh yeah.
The hourglass.
Oh.
One of them is destroyed now. You just need to destroy another.
Yeah, you did it, man.
And now.
Oh, the dynamite, the very rare. I don't think there will be some
around the traps.
And as you see, the night is comes out, so it's much darker.
And here. And here.
I hope there will be a checkpoint.
This one should stay in control of Mordor since
this should be the end of the level.
There's a danger inside.
I don't think they will come out, They will be waiting for you inside. Oh, those sunflowers.
Formation.
Yeah, drag this guy to the front. Okay.
And here and
We fight and kill the dwarves.
how many words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very close. He'll become a shaman
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, what a nice tent.
yeah, and there's sunflowers. I don't know. I just for some reason I love sunflowers.
I see that the most effort in the game went into design of different NPC when it comes to art creation, which and
Yeah, but
levels.
those patterns, all you know, is made not by me, but by my friend Kirill. I think he is doing a great job making all this, you know, rivers and sunflower creation of all the village. So he was a level designer and
placed these things
yeah.
on the level.
Yeah.
So besides you, there was a programmer and level designer in the team.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's try to deal with these guys. Pretty big crowd. Maybe it's a good idea to use.
It would be nice to see them on the stream too if they will ever decide to come. I'll be happy to see them.
Yeah, maybe at some point. Don't rush, please, because it's kind of dangerous crowd. And then maybe use a dynamite or
back?
cookies.
Cookies, yes, but for now I think I should move back in order to get a free damage from melee attacks.
Yeah, for sure.
And now, who has the highest attack? 99.
I'm not sure that you have your woodcutter in the back. That's a bad idea. But if you move one, then okay, it will be fine.
The cookie won't be
maybe cookie, yeah. Use one cookie and then move. It should work.
Block this from moving and then move the woodcutter.
It helps to keep these ranged guys distant, so you're still not damaged. That's good. That's good. I think if you move forward right, then it will be pretty much okay. So you will kill this last melee guy and
looks kinda risky, but the melee guy has little health.
Yeah, I think it will be fine. You kinda do two
you have
things.
Health bars, but no correct. Not showing how much health they are left there, or they all have left. They all have left the same amount of health.
Yeah, because you have area damage. That's why it happens. You know,
now
because your bombs deals same amount of damage.
Any one of them can be prioritized then.
Yeah. Oh
now
yeah,
that one
man.
becomes a cactus. Oh, that serious mutation. Like you might think, where are the plants and where are the cacti? But no, they are closer. And again, 3 different paths.
Yeah.
And the cactus is poisonous, hurt enemies, and Opunsha looks great next to a monitor.
Oh man, look at the range.
It looks great next to a monitor. You should just follow these words and start selling merchandise of these 3D printed cacti.
Yeah.
For players.
Look at the range and look at the
monitors.
attack X4. Awesome. So, and this one is a
but it's
buffer.
healing. Again. The sack of this plant can be used instead of a sugar when cooking and gives a sweet burst of energy to the consumer.
So he gives a turn, so it's like a violet flower. I think you need a puncher, maybe.
Yeah, I think so too, because
Look at the range.
Nice, but
it's insane.
healer, especially with that range. And attack X4.
He heals. He heals not so much, but attack is 4 is. Yeah.
That sounds extremely useful.
Also, it has regeneration.
It regenerates its own health. Heals itself, but now it also has regeneration in addition to healing. Sounds extremely important. And now, at this moment, I think orcs are archers, so there's no point in getting.
I think you need to go
forward left, and then you have melee attackers in front of orcs, and the ranged attackers can deal with shamans. So melee attackers probably will deal with shamans anyway because will deal with archers anyway because they will have no choice. So I will mark the shaman to be attacked by
those orcs are doomed.
And the cube now has 2 options
you
to be updated.
You can become a bigger cube.
Erosion jelly is the same but with more health and attack power, but thick gel it will smaller range, a little more attack but smaller speed. It doesn't look like a good idea because not much health it gets, not much attack, and loses all its range and it loses its magical attack ability, and it's important to have a different attack kinds in the squad because otherwise enemies will become imbalanced. Will become arrow sponges, hit sponges, sword sponges of everything. So eroding gel it would be.
Yeah, and he's a better companion for the hero because strategy, hitting from the distance and then moving behind the line of protective.
Now the only obvious move is to move forward to get the apple because otherwise enemies will get it. Actually, it would be nice to get some effects from apple if you have a maximum health. So it's fish sounds like it's nothing more but just a huge medkit.
Yeah.
So it's not that important to get it unless you have very small attack, a very small amount of health.
Where is the checkpoint at the end of the level? Orkenburg. Yeah, this is the end of the...
But I didn't see a checkpoint mark.
That's fine. I think it maybe he escape and see the loading options.
Loading level start.
Yeah, level
checkpoint
start.
Checkpoint is old, and chapter status, but level started. Turn 2059.
So this so now we are at level 3.3, and this is the start of the level. It's a good ending of this stream because I'm really have to go. It was very funny.
Yes.
To participate in.
I also enjoyed it a lot, and I look forward to continue playing this game with you. I hope we will be able to meet sooner and not have to wait another month to continue playing it.
I'm really looking forward to to see how you deal with this boss in the end of this level, because right now you are inside the fortress of the orcs, and of course the fattiest one is a chief of the orcs, and he has a flower you're searching, you're looking for. So, and it has pretty I don't know, complex mechanics in comparison to the previous bosses. So it would be interesting to see how you deal with
it. Pretty complex mechanics sounds like breaking a learning curve, unless they get introduced slowly.
They are not so complex, but just a little bit more complex than previous, I would say. Okay, so next time we will see. So, thank you. It was a pleasure to see how you playing.
And thank you very much for coming to the stream. It's a great honor for me to play a game with a developer. I'm very happy that this has happened. I'm looking forward for future streams of Bravada.
Okay.
And
okay, goodbye, Nikolai.
Goodbye, Ivan, and thanks to everyone who watched. Until next time, goodbye.